They could be as simple as you whiffed a 2P in their face.
Yeah, surprisingly similar playstyles. A.B.A just takes a little bit to get going while Sin starts fully loaded, right? And then it's all about just driving right into each other.
Speaking of driving right into each other, immediately off the install, finding a big counter hit.
All right, goes to the 2S. Beat Driver follow up with the RC hop. Trying to crank up that wrist gauge. Split second, just locked down, able to escape.
Split second, red. Viper was leading a lot of that stamina gauge, and you're not going to want to spend it all to reduce any combo conversion. Great challenge, but sometimes it's just not enough. And Sin has a great defensive sweep.
Oh, and a clean jump, and unfortunately did not get the conversion off it. That's going to give Split Second another opportunity here. And you mentioned that sweep. Sweep is such a good tool for A.B.A. It's really going to get so much. It's really her best defensive tool, right? 2K, 2D. Uh-oh.
It's either that or it's her 2P. Both of them just lead into her win condition if she gets any purchase from it. However, Viper has just not been allowing anything. Gets the Tyrant Barrel, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's
yeah, anti-aired into the RC. Gonna be able to carry all the way to the corner into the key grab. It does wall splat and wall break. And now Viper needs to be really careful here about the approach from Split Second.
That's actually really good from Split Second there, as catching Viper on the way down, so you can't use the air FD tech to make that super worse. Viper was still just ready, and oh my, is ready again with a 6P, trying to claim the second round.
Yeah, I like how calm and collected Viper is underneath the pressure. Didn't flinch even after blocking that super there from A.B.A, and now just trying to run away with the momentum.
It's a great tap dust here, ready to RC at a moment's notice, but an unfortunate drop. Maybe turns into a reset as Split Second has no burst, no tension. You're going to be locked down in the corner for as long as Viper is there.
What with the 5K counter hit immediately into the Tyrant Barrel, and Viper takes game number 1.
Yeah, that was a great pickup from Viper there. Saw the dropped combo, and it's just normal human reaction to panic there. Like, oh, I dropped my combo, especially against A.B.A. It's like, this could spell death. But yes. Split Second didn't have burst, no tension. The Jealous Rage gauge was very low. So Viper just kept it calm, cool, and collected, and took that game out.
And that's kind of just the testament, the perfect description of Viper's play so far. Calm, cool, and collected indeed. Not cracking under any pressure, and always ready to capitalize on any opportunity here.
Oh, wow. Just DP punish?
Oh, yeah, just DP right back.
I don't need to think about what's my proper normal here. I got a reversal. That's just invulnerable. Frame 9. Deal with it.
Well, Viper did a fantastic job not only getting the burst out of Split Second, but more importantly, keeping the pressure on them until the jealousy gauge went away, right? Able to whittle that all down, and now has A.B.A right where they want them.
Absolutely, and perfectly spacing. Wasn't close enough to have the red RC shockwave hit, but close enough to where getting into Jealous Rage has not been free. This thing has had to waste most of the meter, even just getting to this point.
Into Jealous Rage. Ooh, just a far slash connecting there, but dashing right on back in. Viper tried to go for a throw, but there's no kill. Okay. Just Donzai.
Yeah. I mean, Viper there had only meter that was going to get armored through by Donzai, so it's pretty solid there, especially, just ignoring the fact that Donzai is just a great meaty option to begin with.
It's great for everything. Great anti-air, great meaty, great pressure tool. You might be seeing more of it here, but the air-to-air is going to score a counter hit for Split Second, still dropping a lot of these confirms.
And the red RC just to really get some of that Jealous Rage economy back. That awkward Jealous Rage gauge and wall splat. But Viper can be nice and defensive here. Get caught on the way down once again.
Oh, the catches with the fuzzy, and look at that routing, playing basketball, dribbling Viper through the glass.
RTL? Just send it on in.
Yeah, 100 meters spent just to get clipped by a 2K. Just like that, things have tied up.
It looks like a split second, started to piece together some of the different gaps within Viper's more calm Sin play, as well as it's just been really, really good at pushing advantage really, really hard. Like, okay, your meter's gone. I've got Dawn's Eye online. Let me send it. Let me stop it from back throwing me. Ooh, that's huge with 236K.
Yeah, absolutely incredibly smart adjustments we've been seeing from Split Second. And even with the dropped combos, you're right, they've been so relentless with the pressure that it doesn't really feel like they're losing that much damage.
That's a risky GP. It's going to take the burst away from Split Second and let a lot of that Jealous Rage meter go to waste.
Yeah, Viper just spent the entire time in the sky. Split Second not chasing up and going to end up paying for it here with a positive bonus on Viper's side.
And there's some 50 meter there as well to try and enforce something fancy. What a 2X there from Split Second.
Some cute routing there too with that OTG 2K. Overhead is going to connect. No meter for a super, so we just go for the key grab to break the wall.
I mean, going back to neutral when you have nearly full Jealous Rage gauge is a perfectly fine situation to be in for A.B.A. However, Viper is still controlling the pace of this match at any given point. Such an expensive burst.
Yeah, I just wanted to be hyper aggressive here. Split Second gonna spend it to be able to get out of the corner. FDing to just get rid of that 50 meter. That is a tragic misplay from Split Second.
Yeah. I mean, it is something that I've seen a little bit more as of recently. People are coming back to the idea of like, yes, FD is super strong to stop pressure, but they do it at a point where it gets rid of 50 meter, and sometimes YRC is just stronger.
Trying to create a little bit of space. All right, anti-air games have been on point now for Split Second. I think that's a big difference as well. That Split Second is doing a good job just stopping an air approach from Viper, but does get caught by RTL.
The one time RTL not hitting with its first hit has actually worked out better and not gotten a close flash punish.
Oh, just the patience this time from Viper. Creating space, willing to allow Split Second to just spend the meter.
Wild
and very smart there, getting rid of the burst with the Wild Assault to lock out that option.
Yeah, it's a very tough reaction to see that orange circle pop up and like, no, okay, I need to burst this now or I'm not getting the chance to, unless my defense is just on another level to the point where like the burst doesn't really matter. And Split Second unfortunately just didn't have that Twitch reaction needed. It is super hard, especially because Viper, once the pressure has started going on, there are so many things you have to take into account. We haven't even gotten a lot into 6K hook stomp 50-50s.
That's right. Still, there's more layers to be uncovered here. Need to get to that point. The Viper hasn't really had to pull it out. Currently has the lead.
Looks like it's got a nice opportunity to get out of Jealous Rage, save a little bit of this meter. Unfortunately, Viper's not giving any ways to get in Jealous Rage for free. There is a lot of pressure coming on. Some extra gauge builds, but no install available.
Oh, and now just playing the footsies game here. 6P. Again, when A.B.A. is not in Jealous Rage, she is probably the worst character in the game. But now that she is, things are going to get nasty.
Yeah. I mean, even still, with most of A.B.A.'s Jealous Rage normals being just so much better than out of it, her 2S is still one of those great anti-airs. Arguably one of the best 2S anti-airs in the game out of the cast that have them.
Well, she definitely needs it or else she would be completely unplayable, right? There we go, YRC. Able to go for the key block. And now Viper, recognizing to just stay grounded here, has been getting anti-aired one too many times.
There's the anti-air now coming out from Viper, unable to have a correct spacing, and arguably that spacing was probably not pick upable, but the frame trap.
Yeah, not only the frame traps, but it was the 6K hoof stomp mix-ups there as well. Looks like it did a good job blocking, but could not block forever.
Yeah. And you know, that's one of the worst things that you have to feel as a defender in Strive is I blocked my opponent's 650-50 mix, and then I just got caught by the normal frame trap. It just hurts, but sometimes it really is like that.
Oh, so you gotta watch out for your life here. Overhead's gonna connect. Has to uninstall. Nice with the JP chasing up, but isn't able to actually get the juggle after landing.
Trading out. Life advantage in Viper's favor, so trades are not good for split second unless they're weighted in A.B.A's favor. And there's nothing weighted in A.B.A's favor anymore.
Ooh, the little PRC into the 5K to get the wall splat. I like that. Last chance for split second. Ooh. Up against Kreator.
What a name. The Potemkin players are truly something else.
That's crazy. The Kreator gonna try and put Potemkin in his place.
Oh my, 5B almost had a really solid conversion there. Probably needed that counter hit. There's the counter hit in question.
Yeah, spinning dog kick, gonna get that hard knockdown and a positive bonus. Hugdroid just getting smothered by the pressure here from Kreator.
The dash cancel meaties? That's actually incredibly terrifying. Usually you look to Geo to do enhanced spiral arrow, but not Kreator. Not this time.
Oh, okay, backing up a little bit there at round start. And just a dash in mortal counter with a 5H. Through the wall you go.
Rack didn't point out that Hugdroid is a treat of a Potemkin to watch, but Kreator is not even giving Hugdroid really any chances to play this game.
Jai was telling us that Hugdroid is a treat to watch. Hopefully we do get to watch some of it because game number 1 has just been a wash so far, catching the recovery of the backdash there with a counter hit and a perfect from Kreator to set things off.
Yeah, and I mean, in all fairness, like Kreator is one of those players who, if you are not ready from frame 1 to deal with extremely oppressive Geo, you're not going to be doing much of any playing. But there are 3 sets at minimum that you have, or 3 games that you have at minimum in order to be able to get comfortable with Kreator. And if you can start getting some fight back, Potemkin is definitely a character right now that's going to let you really get back into it.
And we might be getting back into it right here. Or hold on, it might just be embers that are about to get put out here from Kreator.
Deflection gets baited with a throw. That is tragedy for Hugdroid as the wall break comes right back for vengeance.
Dangerous position to be in. Just trying to go for FD to push out. The hammer fall is going to whiff, and that's going to be another round for Kreator. Hugdroid, unfortunately, only got that one glimpse of life at the start of the round. He gets it again.
Oh,
but there we go.
Buster. Oh, no.
Oh, backdash on the blue wild assault. That's kind of... Whoa, that's even nastier.
Ah, good old Potemkin. Let's go.
Oh, my God. Potemkin's mission created to destroy Giovanna.
It's an ultra counter hit, and now Hugdroid getting caught on the backdash. Through the wall you go.
Trying to create a little bit of space, trying to get on in. And now has to figure out a way to escape. 2S, Hammerfall break, gonna get clipped by the DP.
Oh my gosh, these DPs are just putting in so much work for Kreator. Not enough to kill this one time, but there's 50 bursts. 50 tension, a whole bunch of bursts that can be put on the table, and be 2K.
I mean, it's just so difficult here for Hugdroid to deal with a lot of the pressure that comes from Giovanna, right? Unless you're going for things like Kara Mega Fists. I want to see more Mega Fists, actually. That's something I want to see from Hugdroid. We have not been seeing that a whole lot. I don't know how it would necessarily interact with the DP because Kreator has been doing a lot of dash up DP.
Yeah, it's all just a matter of timing. Back Mega Fist is a little harder for Geo to get DP against than front, just because, you know, that's time that you have to do potentially 2 of her step dashes. Front Mega Fist pretty regularly, or at least for someone like Kreator who's been just ready to launch DP at any given moment, most likely wouldn't pan out. But like you said, I mean, you just have to throw it out there. You never know if your opponent can beat it until you press the button.
Yeah, we got to present that option here. Unfortunately, try to present a deflect shield. It gets blown up for it. Feels like Hugdroid is now just trying to reach for anything to get a semblance of defense.
Very risky burst going out here. Kreator is fully loaded on every resource. And that's a very quick death without even having to splat the wall too. So Hugdroid might not even get burst the rest of this game.
Right, close slash to H. Man, look at these juggles. Kreator just treating this like it's training mode right now.
It really is. I've never seen Geos actually go for the route in match, but you know, Kreator's just feeling so confident right now, catching with every single setup. The burst gets baited too.
Confident and creative, and I hate to call it, but I think this is it. Hugdroid, there it is. 3-0 with a perfect from Kreator. Oh, we're gonna let the... No, okay, we're not letting the intros rock. Fair enough. But this is a interesting matchup here, too. I kind of feel like Dizzy is going to struggle a little bit. Chipp can just close the gap so quickly on her. You see Squanto trying to play that zoning game, setting up the Wings of Light.
First going to take it down. You know, it might have been set up there with Wings of Light to make PotatoJones more incentivized to burst. You weren't going to take much damage. There wasn't a lot of tension meter on the table. It was going to proc fully.
That's right. I mean, it did get the burst out, but unfortunately, Squanto has not been able to gain control ever since that burst.
Gets hit up. Might have been a misinput on there on the reversal, but it still wouldn't have panned out. That's ultra unfortunate.
Oh, deflect shield immediately into the 2D. And yeah, I think this is really difficult for Dizzy. There we go. 5H into the Michael sword.
Oh, 6H counter hit. You don't even need to wait for Wings of Light. Let's just go into the 100-meter super.
The Gamma Ray. Getting that straight from her mom, Justice. Bro, this song is a banger, too, by the way. Best song in the game.
I'll agree with you. It's a big banger, just like that counter hit 2D. It tries the scary mix with the tightrope. Unfortunately, that's a little too far.
Setting out the fish as well. 5H. Far slash is going to connect into the Michael sword. Gets the burst out of PotatoJones.
You're walking the corner against Chipp with meter. It is a terrifying place to be without a DP.
Oh, whipping the DP, but still able to break the wall. Little stylish combo there.
Just a frame kill.
Most overkill frame kill, but he is going to be able to break the wall here. Not quite enough to get the kill. Still in a solid lead with plenty of meter on the way.
Big sweep on...
What are you doing? Just set it up and hold down back. What was the plan there, Squanto?
Who knows? A gold burst coming out, and the ice spike gonna actually hit. This is a very terrifying position for PotatoJones, but just barely gets the clip. The back hit's the key.
That will create a lot of space, even with the blocked Michael swords. Okay,
oh, the reverse not.
Yeah, just getting mixed up by the Alpha Blade.
Oh, Mikhail sword not gonna connect there. Nice. Oh my, was ready to call out Rekka 3.
But you see, like, Squanto is pushing PotatoJones out so much, but Chipp just covers the ground immediately, is right back in, forcing aggression.
Great play on the burst. Unfortunately, couldn't get a great punish off of it.
Oh, and is gonna get caught. I really appreciate that Squanto is going for the Wings of Light. You never see that from Dizzy players, so is actually taking the opportunity and is holding their own, actually boxing against PotatoJones' Chipp in close range, just unfortunately losing out in that, like, just by the skin of their teeth there at the end of that round.
Yeah, it really looks like PotatoJones is getting warmed up to just how brawlic Chipp can be in response to Dizzy's normals. Yes, Dizzy has incredibly big normals, but they have pretty slow startup for their reach. And I think Squanto's just going to go to all faithful, all trustworthy Potemkin. Wants to just make PotatoJones die in a couple hits.
Yeah, you know what? I understand that. Why think harder when you can think smarter?
Yeah. Who needs to think about wings when we can just give hugs?
Oh, there's the wing up burst. Tries to fly right on in and just gives PotatoJones a free air combo.
Oh, wow. Actually was able to outspace A.B.A and is well rewarded for it.
The dash of 5k 2D. Only downside of this is Dizzy is definitely a lot more mobile and a lot more faster than Potemkin, which means that Squanto is going to have to block so much more in this matchup.
Unfortunately, could not block the Alpha Blade, which led to Potato taking the round. But all that means is that's full health that Squanto now gets to play with, gets a counter hit on the jump in.
Oh, try to go for Kara. Potemkin Buster just a little too far away, but I like the idea. Squanto, nice, catching the backdash. Should be able to close this out into a Heat Knuckle extend.
Not able to actually kill Chipp's health a little too much, but a Mega Fist will take care of the rest.
God, there we go, back throw. Tired of the rope shenanigans.
Yeah. These Chipp players, they love their tightrope setups so much. You just gotta clip the rope when you can.
First, pushing out even more. Overhead's gonna connect with the bonsai.
It's a wall break, but not with hard knockdown. This gives Squanto a lot better position. What a fake out with back Mega Fist there.
Whoa, the 5P didn't get anything off of it though. That could have been a massive reward, but we did get positioning. That's a reward in itself.
Oh, the stylish combo ending with a heat tackle. Squanto's gonna tie up the set count 1-1.
You know what? Sometimes all you need is old reliable. Going back to what's familiar, the Potemkin, and getting a game immediately.
Yeah, and it took that first round for your boy Squanto to warm up that Potemkin. Very obvious that Dizzy has been on full send for the last couple sets. But now that that little rust got shaken off, you're facing one of the most terrifying Potemkins in North America.
Let's see if we can keep that fear up. Oh, nice. IBFD pushing Squanto pretty far away off of that 2S.
Another great backdash. This time not able to find very much. A Potemkin Buster might be in our future.
Oh, wow. The second hit. JH actually connecting there. We're just going to wake up with the Beta Blade. Get off of me. Give me some space.
Oh, nice wreckage. Squanto was a little preemptive with the 6T. And that's going to let PotatoJones get a nice little wall break. But you've got to be fearful when there's 100 meters. A super PRC not coming out just how Squanto wanted it.
The Gigantor Kai able to help him escape the corner. Oh, but RC in response, another Pop Buster. Where do you think you are going?
It's so terrifying to know, like, when you backdash BRC that first Pop Buster, And there's a real fear that the second pop buster is just close enough. And you just guessed wrong by going backdash instead of pop into the air.
And now, one thing about being in the air, I like that Squanto is taking to the skies a lot more here. Big body Potemkin. It's just like a meteor crashing down on you.
No, you're dead.
Straight up to heaven, down to hell. Ya boy Squanto up 2-1.
Man, that's such a rough situation too for PotatoJones, because you had one chance to burst there right before the wild assault, but you definitely thought there you would get your burst back before that heavenly, right? And just not this time. What turned into a potential savable round got locked away.
Right.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Round start. I think PotatoJones is definitely going to want to lean more into just a lot of K normals, light normals to try and knock your boy Squanto down.
Oh my gosh, but the hammer fall is coming out. Great deflect shield does not keep you safe from Potemkin. Can create some space.
5K 2D into the Uzumaki barrage.
Meaty, not totally close to the kills. Them just a little too healthy.
Yeah, and that super doesn't do as much damage sometimes too. It can scale heavily, but it's not going to matter. PotatoJones still takes the round.
That's kind of aggression that PotatoJones really needs, especially starting it off with a counter hit bar slash.
All right. Ooh, what a trade. Really scared there for PotatoJones. Let's see if we can score more of those counter hits. Oh, there's one with the 6P.
2D gets sniped out. The red RC will pop that armor apart. Another hard knockdown for PotatoJones. Potentially one more mix into game win.
Whoa! Armor? Was that the armor from the Potemkin Buster going through the J2K? Excuse me?
It indeed was. Your eyes did not deceive you, Jobber.
Yo, Potemkin!
Oh no. No, you didn't need the burst.
Was too scared of getting put into the corner. It's understandable. But the burst ended up working out. PotatoJones gonna get this positive bonus. Uh-oh, Garuda, walk in. Yep, just going for that close slash strike throw. So scary.
Oh, try to go for something in the air. Gets sniped down by Alpha Blade into your final guess. And Squanto will take it.
Had 1 pixel of life. That's right. I've been giving it a ton of support. And now, ooh, Lurry versus Noize. Gonna get some Faust action up against Giovanna.
This is gonna be a huge test. We saw Gio earlier with Kreator. Haven't seen a Faust up here tonight. Oh my gosh, the spiral arrow. One of the biggest gripes Giovanna players will have about this matchup is just how good Crawl can be for Gio's normal options.
Yeah, and it always has been, right? It's been one of the benefits for Faust in this matchup. Ever since the beginning, it used to be worse for Giovanna, actually. So much of her buttons would just whiff on Faust when he was crawling.
Yeah. And that was when Faust was a lot worse of a character too, a lot more unstable, has been given steadily more and more stability, focus, off.
Yeah, and you just saw the crawl there into that 2P. Crawl 2P is going to be such a strong tool here for Lurry. Gets the pickup. Oh, but doesn't actually get the wall break there.
Now you're back to the corner once again. Noize is just too in tune with trying to get these spiral arrow resets. And Lurry is just very much content to just hold down back and punish at every opportunity.
Yeah, because that's what you do against every other character that you fight against, right? But with Faust, you have to play a different kind of game with your pressure.
Yeah, Even look at that, the R slash initially got the counter hit, but following up just was not there from how low to the ground Lurry was. A hero burst coming out, trying to secure the game. The clash.
That was an insane clash on that dive kick super, but Noize still able to come out on top after spending that tension.
Got another whip, and Lurry still ready. Here comes Mini Faust. They're gonna have Afro on. It's gonna be a world of trouble.
Oh wow, Mini Faust actually pulling Noize off the wall. This is terrifying.
Nice RC into the 2K, stabilized, keeping Noize locked down. What a big counter hit. Not able to get wall break and back throw his situation.
Yep, with a forward throw right afterwards. Noize has a big opportunity to take this. Just needs to get one solid hit, and the 2K blowing up the flip kick. 2K once again being one of the strongest anti-airs in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they did buff that flip kick a little while ago that it made it harder to anti-air. And a lot of characters that used to be able to close slash punch it like Mei ended up not being able to do it anymore. But Faust has always been ready to 2K, and you doesn't even need to, you know, try and bother with a 5P or 6P option. Yeah, just sit there crouching 2K, not get worried about sides.
Yeah.
And combo.
It's such just a difficult situation for Noize, right? You have to change up the way that you're establishing pressure. And we were trying to do that a little bit towards the end, but you really need to kick it into high gear in this next match.
Duel 1.
Ooh,
Let's rock.
this is a song. Let's go. Let's jam.
Pretty sure this is from the Asuka soundtrack.
Oh no, Noize, no!
Uh-oh, Afro is back on. You look good with that cut.
So hard. You know, when you want to play the game, when you have Afro lit on fire, but you really just can't, because if you get a little too into the flow of things, into the rhythm, that Afro will just say, stop there. Do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Yeah, it's a deceptively good special move for Faust, but Noize finally putting Lurry into the corner, tried to go for the throw, but how is Lurry ready for it?
Every single time, and now you've got lit Afro right back on. The IAD gets stuffed out.
Yeah, you gotta know the timing there for the Afro explosion. Someone call a doctor.
We need to get the board here. Someone revoke Lurry's medical license, because this is not Hippocratic Oath.
Lurry is jumping out of every single grab. Burst finally comes out, but there it is. Yep, Mini Faust just coming out clutch.
Yeah. You know, it probably felt really nice for Noize, like in the instant that Spiral Arrow hit, it was like, yay, finally didn't get crawled. And then you saw it was because Mini Faust was getting thrown, and you're like, ah, I'm dead.
Not fully dead yet. Noize can still bring this back, but is going to have to dig deep. Another situation where a player needs to make a reverse 3-0.
Oh, we're playing tennis, and Noize got far enough away to dodge the explosion.
Oh my god, big 5H.
Nice throw, get to avoid dealing with the hammer.
All right. Nice with the 2H, gets the close slash as well. Follow up from the Scarecrow.
The bomb wants that. He's throwing out a little bit later.
Oh, having the bomb in the pocket is so scary. That's Chekhov's gun.
And it's not going to be needed. Lurry going to find the kill. No wall splat necessary. So Noize will have to fight a little bit longer in order to have it available.
Dash in, goes for the blue wild assault to get the guard crush, right into another snip, snip, snip. Noize has just been having a hard time dealing with these afros, constantly swinging at bad opportunities and getting blown up.
All right,
Again?
5-8. Once again, afro.
Yeah, Noize just does not have the timing down on when the afro explodes. I mean, lucky for them, Lurry wasn't able to get massive combos off of them, but still at a set point.
This is going to be a burst if you want to live, and Lurry getting first beta. This could be Noize's actual comeback opportunity.
It all starts right here, one foot in front of the other. Gotta put a stop to Lurry's momentum.
Counter hit far slash, big way to do it. You get over to the other corner. One more hit, and Lurry's going to be in a guess for game situation.
Set up the donut. Nice. Able to counter hit there with the far slash, dashing on in. Just blocks, create a little bit of space.
Throw, and trying to fake out with the enhance, gets caught by the thrust. And that is a full-on combo. You got no burst to stop the bleeding.
Lead wall break as well, positive bonus, but immediately into the spinning dog kick is going to connect into the RC. Noize gets a game.
That is huge for Noize. You know, had some struggles trying to get something consistently winning against Lurry. Especially these afros that have just been keeping Noize down time and time again. Finally finding that line that gets you one game win on the board can open the floodgates to reverse 3-0ing your opponent.
Yeah, and Noize is definitely incorporating a lot more of things like 5H, things like dashing far slash and 2S, and just kind of staying away from spiral arrows and flip kicks, right? Which is incredibly important because those tools are just not going to cut it against Faust.
Absolutely. And now here comes the afro. Yeah, finally, Noize, you know, realizing after the third game, yeah, I'm just gonna let this explode. I know, Lurry, I just basically gave you a free back in after the burst. Better than dying.
Better indeed. All right, super. Break the shin, break the glass. And Lurry trying to cook
health
perfect
bar
now. And there it is.
Big trade. And gets the counter hit on thrust. That looked pretty close.
Ooh, catching the backdash with the close slash. Noize might make this a closer game than we would expect.
Counter
Bro,
hit.
RC. Kopi, we're one round away from going the distance.
Oh, nice. Stops the snip, snip, snip. No afro right now. The hair's been cut too many times. There's none left.
Bro snatched her wig. Oh, but there's the 2D.
My.
Into the throw. Spinning dog kick. Is it enough? And it is!
We've got a game 5 on our hands. I think this is the first of the night, too.
It is. It is, in fact, the first game 5 of the night. And not only that, it comes off the heels of Lurry having a dominating 2-0 against Noize. But Noize figured out, okay, these specific tools aren't working. I cannot throw them out as commonly, and has made such massive adjustments to take it to this point.
Yeah. And the biggest thing about Noize finding the adjustments necessary is you're Geo. You do a ton of damage. You don't give your opponent very much time for a counter adaptation.
Exactly. But Lurry is a Faust player. It's all about adapting, right? Adapting to the items that come out on the screen. They're some of the best at doing it.
Oh my, gets the counter hit. All of the blocks done from across the screen.
More bombs. So many bombs. Make it stop. Eats the
Meteors are
meteors,
in the
chucks
back
a bomb. Just bomb voyage.
Went for the throw. He's able to survive, and the 2K coming out once again in the round win situation.
Yeah, I think Noize is just getting a little flustered from the sheer amount of items and explosions on the screen, so fell back into their old habits there with the flip kick.
There goes the meteors. Noize might be in a world of trouble.
Into the super, we were able to eat Mini Faust. This is going to be huge. Question is, when Lurry lands on the other side, are we going to shoot Mini Faust out immediately?
I say it's a high likelihood, if not just go for safe. Oh, there it is.
Oh, no! What? Uh-oh, it's going to come out on top here. Yeah, boy, Squanto versus Hexx. Potemkin versus Faust. This is a traditionally pretty bad matchup for Potemkin.
Yeah.
But with the way Potemkin is now, anything's possible.
Yeah. When Faust just dies in 2 hits, sometimes it doesn't matter if it takes you smacking yourself 5 times in the face with a scalpel. Oh my, what in the world?
Oh, and then the armor.
Walking up menacingly.
Into the pop buster, into the corner. This is scary right now for Hexx. Great defense from Squanto, 2K, 2D, Garuda, 5D, RC, and Squanto takes the first round.
Nice big 2D coming out from Squanto, immediately going into Garuda pressure. Get out of the sky, Hexx. This Squanto's airspace.
Speechless. Heavily Potemkin buster and a perfect. Squanto taking the air out of our lungs and the wing out of Hexx's sails.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a terrifying thing when you know you're just dead. At least you get a few extra seconds to breathe while that very long animation for Heavenly is playing. That is just a slight recompense for a situation you didn't want to be in the first place.
Yeah, it's. I guess you could say you could breathe. For me, it's more like staring and wondering, how did I end up here?
Duel 1.
All right, 2P right off the bat. Yeah, you're gonna have to utilize a lot quicker normals against Potemkin, right, to try and stuff any of his offense short.
Yeah.
Especially to break the armor too.
Yeah, some of these items are pretty good for it. Like Mini Faust can at least hit that first part of armor for you. That is a very unfortunate bone-breaking excitement.
Oh my god!
Oh, nice 5P, and yeah, do not, J2K, do not pass go.
Gonna have to try and collect some money here, though. Hexx is so close to being down 2-0. Flicks Mini Faust. My god, he exploded! Mini Faust, no! The Afro. We just ducked right underneath it.
Oh, nice. Get a throw. Here we go.
The burst. Oh my god. Whoa, the angle that he fell down. That was crazy. Right into the super.
I don't actually remember ever seeing Pot have this situation. It's been so long since I've seen Pot get bone crushing excitement in.
That's because most Faust players don't get the chance. Yeah. Oh man, the double RC losing out on all that meter. But he is gonna kill the. No! I think we were still in hit stun. We did the Kara hot buster just a little too fast.
Oh, the backdash and the... Ow. Did not expect that to still work, but Hexx is ready to keep Squanto locked down here in the corner.
All right, teleport.
Oh, the deflect shield came out for Squanto, but unpunished by Hexx.
Oh, 2H hits its mark, and Hexx able to tie things up. So make some good adjustments there. I mean, I think it's difficult, right? Because you kind of want to be in the scramble as Faust, setting out all the items to make it as chaotic as possible. But Squanto's already proven that they can thrive in that chaos.
Yeah, especially with Flick knowing how good it is against Bomb in particular. Really have to be on top of your game the whole time for Hexx. Getting games and rounds is just no small feat, especially when you can just Flick apparently the shockwave from 100 tons.
That's right. Just Flick is so strong in this version of the game, but so is Hexx. Setting up the Afro, gonna set it on fire and get the wall splat.
Almost peeled off of that. That is crazy.
Oh, and just a 5K. That was really weird because that freeze frame that we saw in the slowdown of 5K, I thought it looked like Faust was about to be in jump.
Oh, the heat tackle, but Meteor coming in from the top rope. Family gonna just whiz right on by the counter hit wild assault. What an interesting starter. Hexx ready for it though.
What? The train? That's crazy. Just got shut down, and now Hexx gonna try and capitalize. No, it's all down to the wire right here. Potemkin Buster, steal your soul.
Oh, got the hit. Another Oki situation. You're guessing. Get spot buster. You're dead.
That's dead indeed.
Never mind, not close enough to the wall.
Still, you know what? It's all right. It's all cool. Still able to get the 5D to close it out, and that's going to put your boy Squanto one game away from securing another victory.
I mean, we could be seeing just back and forth that last round. While Squanto won it in spectacular fashion, was not a free round. There are no free rounds between these two players. They can go back and forth for a while longer.
It can, but it's in Squanto's best interest to make sure that doesn't happen. In the event of a tiebreaker, they are going to be looking at the actual set numbers.
All the armor. You're dead.
Oh.
For real. No! Squanto, stop. Don't make me a liar.
Haha. Just, you know, just checking your reactions.
I will not take that as commentator's curse. That was actual death. Squanto just
hit the wrong button.
Yeah, it happens.
Now slow and steady. I like it. Flicking to try and move on in, but it is going to get eaten alive. Too much meat. Spit out.
Oh, here we go. Lockwell gets the family. Gonna stop the combo of free burst for Squanto.
Hexx didn't even seem to care about that either. It was like, fine, I'll take it. And just keeps on moving in.
Gets around. Hexx looking up.
One round away from taking this the distance once again. But the flick action here from Squanto has been phenomenal. Flicking everything from love bombs to mini Faust to 100-ton weights.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay.
Pulling up with a name, pretty complicated name, but hey, that's a skill check in the commentators right there.
That's right. Umibozu though coming in with Asuka, Batman, Cubic Warfare, already starting off blazing.
Here we go, bookmark, super trying to set up everything. Oh my gosh, we got the staff online too, but Eternal threads the needle and gets on out of the corner.
And able to get the mana out of Umibozu as well. Should be able to get the kill here with the throw, and that's enough. Also, damn, pick an NSFW from Exerd. I like it. Good music taste.
We'll try 5P the cubes, but with acceleration stuff out, that is a very risky prospect.
All right, gets the sweep, but we are nearly out of mana. Umibozu going for the dark magic attack.
Might be out of mana, but not out of options.
Now just needs to be careful. It's been riding that line of barely any mana for a while now. There it is. Gets the charge in.
Tried to go for a stun dipper, but Cube said no.
Guard crush after guard crush. Bro, not the low into the overhead. That was nasty.
Yeah, the Terra Sipiter mix. Always a terror. God. And got the cube hit. Eternal forced to use burst. Gets a back throw. There are no defensive options here for Umibozu. No meter, no burst. Dragon install.
Bro, dragon install is real. Not only got the dragon install, but got the follow-up sacred edge into the whip Hugdroid arc throw.
What? I didn't know you could link Dragon Install into Sacred Edge in the first place and then pulling up with a fake Fooder arc in the throw?
We are kind of cooking right now. Kind of cooking for Eternal. I like what I'm seeing.
Look, I always appreciate Kai players who can show up and show us some fun things with Dragon Install. You don't really ever get to see it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Normally it's Dragon Install to lose, right? Eternal, breaking that cycle. Now Umibozu getting caught, sending burst there to prevent Eternal from running offense.
Oh my gosh, the just spam of cubes. Real good thing. There's no guard meter like there is in KOF to just eventually just guard break you.
No, instead we got the fear meter. That's called the risk gauge.
Nice block on the wire. Should be killed.
Yeah, it just goes right into the super. Nice. Spending all those resources to get the kill.
All the throw wins and just the cube punishment is afoot.
Oh, Rose tried to go for the rising JS, but got tossed into the corner from Umibozu. The air DP getting blown up.
And oh, there's no meter. Ride the Lightning will most likely do it here. And yes, it fully will. Eternal now up 2-0.
What a performance with this Kai so far, but Umibozu's lose quote, there's always an act 2. Can that act 2 be their comeback? Gonna have to dig deep here. Also has to be careful about riding that fine line between losing that mana.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just spending some of the Screamers just to be like, you know, I drew Screamer Tron. I don't want it.
Oh, double close slash. And now all that mana is gone. You're dead. God. Oh my god.
Well, that was a nice life bar you had, Umibozu. It's a shame it vanished.
Yeah, keyword had. Heavy fireball is gonna go straight through. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Umibozu. Dangerously close to losing that mana and being in a compromised situation.
Nice jump, called out the punish with the throw. Umibozu is going to be able to fight back just a little bit on low mana.
Large splash, there's the burst, last chance. Into the back throw, that's going to kill time to build back up mana.
Jupiter coming out. What is it? Take time to at least get one card back. You only have Screamer here as an offensive option.
Oh, and the whiff punish on the card draw. Eternal takes it 3-0.
And that means Symphuukai probably okay. The RGG being a little updated, but Leahi definitely wants this win as well to bolster the ability to be in top 8.
100% and starting off strong too. Able to get the burst out of StrawHatKid while keeping them locked down in the corner.
Nice little throw here, gets beyond a reset, needs to buy a lot of time for the swords to come back. What are you trying to air dash out of the corner for, Straw Hat?
Oh, but the anti-air gunshot, Motabato is blocked, so has to spend the RC to keep the aggression. And so far, StrawHatKid has just been fighting from the corner this entire round.
Finally finds out of the corner, gets to put Leahi in it. I thought it was going through, but we'll just go for the 2-1-4-H. Has to find a 2S to smite.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, but sticks S with the sucker punch to kick off the round.
All the IBs. Straw Hat being able to reduce some of that space and get some more meter as well.
Hard knockdown. Dash in for the 2K.
Good cash out here. You had 100 meter, no point in not doing it. Now Leahi is just one roll away from dying.
This is looking more like a happy chaos round what we're used to seeing. Even going back to the season 1 tactics with the full screen zoning, dash on in, hit that 5H, secure the round.
3. Let's rock.
Oh my god, a counter hit. Immediately StrawHatKid is like, I don't want to deal with anything. Let's burst.
Goodness, Motabato wants the positive bonus with the hard knockdown.
Here comes the pressure. Once again, gets caught. Not sure if it was the sword or Slido. Either way, you're dead.
And that's game number 1 for Leahi. You mentioned that they need this game. This game is going to be so key for their chances of making the top cut while they're starting off strong. See, jumping right back into it. Absolutely. I like that they even got the straw hat in the lobby avatar.
Yeah. I mean, they put it in there for a reason. Gotta use it. There's a lot of lobby customization that does not get used. That was just IAD 214S. I see you.
All right. Both swords gone, but still able to dodge the bullet.
Now both swords are back. There is quite a lot of scary things that can occur. Speaking of, got the hit. And you're dead. Never mind, sword. I lied.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Right. Pressure into the corner. 5K. 2D. Oh, I like it. Trying to create some space. Wanted to catch the flip, but instead catches a sword.
All right, through the wall you go. Hard knockdown as a little treat. Flip throw, got the PRC, nice and easy. You gotta be stand blocking from that far away. If you stand block that sword toss, that invalidates the the side switch mix.
Come on in. RC, nice with the backdash. Lahi up 2-0.
Yeah.
Trying to close this out quick, trying to speed run this one.
Yeah. You know, Leahi's seeing everyone else in the top 8 contention either at 6-1 or 7-2. It's like, I gotta get my score up. These are rookie numbers.
That's right.
Duel 1.
And jumping into what could be the last game here before we close out the ladder and move on to the top 8. Success. StrawHatKid fighting back, starting off strong, gets the positive bonus. Oh, but eats a far slash.
Far enough away from the corner to where the sword toss does not hit. Sees that pause in red RC, knowing there's a burst to be baited.
Ooh, 5D connects, but doesn't go into Deus Ex.
That gives another chance. Able to get the side switch blocked a little slow on the mix there, but
oh my god, 5H, are you kidding me? That's dead.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
We'll pick up there from StrawHatKid, just the opportunity to build up the focus.
you get Curse on the way through the wall. Oh my gosh, this is a chase down from Leahi. And that reached.
That 5H is so good in this matchup. You know, even back in the day, back in Season 1, when Happy Chaos was going crazy, people used to say, Ram can fight Happy Chaos, and that still holds true to this day.
Gets the hit, plus frames. On deck, gets another counter hit. Not gonna have any swords here to make this more to do much more than just be hard knockdown fuel.
But we'll take that hard knockdown. Final mix-up incoming. And the sword is gonna do it. Piercing StrawHatKid with a 3-0.
You know, I wonder. Oh, some Ram might be able to correct me. But
It's okay. All right. Looks like it's working. We're getting in. Match has started. Let's get it going.
Oh, and Druice decided to pull out the Asuka for it.
Yeah, interesting. I like this, though. It's going to be a lot of projectile warfare. Symphuukai able to get a solid hit and push to the corner.
Gonna get the throw as well. That's gonna reset the pain and suffering of a no mana shield Asuka, and might be out of mana, and this time you're out of options.
Yeah. Quick round one. Now dashing in, trying to harass here. Overhead is going to be able to connect. Gets the pick up with the far slash into the rules.
Oh, the throw whip. And now that's going to be hard knockdown, letting the super rock. What a challenge. Oh no, the staff changing that direction just to go around Symphuukai's normals.
All right, and look, trying to be a little patient here. Good job jumping to block the Arbiter sign. I like that Druice is going into the sky to make it a little more difficult for Symphuukai to really control the screen.
Oh no, got hit by the vortex staff. Now you're not going through the wall, not able to link together enough.
All right, there's the burst. Get off me. Ew. Ew. Into the throw. Drop the book on him, and Druice gets game number 1.
No, maybe this Asuka character still has it. People been down on the Asuka recently.
They have been, but that's just because he's not like brain dead when it comes to his zoning. Now he has to actually interact.
Calling out all these Asuka players I see.
Duel 1.
I'm here for it.
Let's rock.
All right, 2S.
Oh, the Arbiter sign trade. Oh wow, what a counter air throw coming out from Druice. Terra whipping with the key, and Symphuukai is still just in full control.
Right. Dashing on in. Oh, nice with the big guard crush. Guard crush once again. Symphuukai able to get the launcher, go straight into the Terror Twins.
Strovia coming out, putting in tons of work. There was no Succubi in order to grant the Crow wanted, but Symphuukai still strings together a secondary combo confirmed for the kill.
Now tied up 1-1 here in our top 8 losers side. Only one of these players can move on. Let's get that Matcherino up while we're waiting, chat. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat to bring that up. Claim those codes.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, I like harassing with the Unholy Diver. Teleport is going to be such a good tool here for Symphuukai, especially get around the cubic zoning from Druice.
Oh my, the 6H finding Druice not blocking. Even though there's some pretty good spells, it means nothing if you can't get the time to use them.
We'll take to the skies. Swinging at those spells as well. Symphuukai is doing a fantastic job with the adjustments here. Here comes the Dark Magic attack. Yep, gonna be able to block that.
There's double Screamer. This is plus frames for days. However, Druice not getting the opportunity, and Strovia might just end the entire mana shield right here and now.
Oh, the teleport into the throw. Very clean. That teleport has been so strong for Sim. Just the tip of the far slash able to connect.
Nice. Gets the counter hit. Mana shield gone. Oh, that's some damage. Oh, you're dead.
Brutal. Brutal work here from Sim, gaining the lead now. Live, laugh, Laufey.
Sticking with
Duel 1.
Asuka for the rest of the set. Not going to switch to the Chaos.
All right, close slash, the 2H, big pick up here. I like that Symphuukai is also extending these combos a lot to try and crack down on that mana.
Yeah, that getting rid of it is massive. Forcing Druice to have to spend some extra health in order to get mana in a timely fashion just makes Symphuukai's life easier.
Yeah, and all Sim really needs is one confirm here. Just a little bit of breathing room. Is finally sitting at 50 mana. Could we see a YRC? Oh, catches the backdash, and that's going to be the round.
That is a worthy investment of Orange Wild Assault there for Symphuukai.
Yeah, able to secure a pretty firm lead with Druice. Still locking in right now, has the lead down to 2 cards and just a quarter of mana left. Gotta be careful not to start top decking. Uh-oh, out of mana. Here come the Succubi Sisters. This is gonna be a ton of damage.
Yes, it will, unless you want to give first. Symphuukai tried to bait it, but was just a little out of time. Mana Shield is back online. Druice, though, with no cards, has to take risks. No way. Did Symphuukai find it? Yes. The set ends here. Symphuukai 3-1 over Druice.
Incredible work there from Sim. Impressive as always, proving to be the stronger green control player here, the stronger zoner, and gonna be moving on.
History. Just enough things have been given to Faust.
Yeah, but you're going up against May. May hits like a truck.
Yeah. Especially when you don't have defense or guts to make up for any of this risk.
Uh-oh, 5D into the 2P. Okay, catching the counter hit. Totsubunger was mashing there.
Yeah. I mean, oh my god, caught on the way down. 5P is a really good button for May. And actually compared to as a pseudo bar slash in the past. But you've got crawl, you go uncrate.
All right, good first round there from Lurry. Doing a good job controlling Totsubunger's approach. Does it again with the 2H. A nice hop over. Great block in the mix.
Trading with JH. Definitely a much better outcome than having a counter hit from it fly.
Oh, nice! The PRC.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
All right, sliding on in with the 3K.
Nice
Throwing the wild assault.
Here come the meteors.
Oh, and holds on to that. Didn't want to just lock in with the mix-up right away.
Oh, tried to get the whale out, but 2S came out instead. Jumps to throw, 6P, gonna stuff Totsubunger just a little bit longer.
Really dangerous. You're giving Lurry a chance at a comeback here, but Totsubunger sitting on 100 meter. Lurry recognizes that, has to back up. You can't be too aggressive.
Gets the J2K, has to try and bait burst out. Lurry's the first to shoot. And the close slash trades of the 2K picks up for the kill.
All right. Good start here. These sets are already so good all night tonight. You can tell that these players are hungry, right? They know that a new character is coming soon, that the last chance qualifier is coming soon, and this is the time to really dig in and grind.
Yeah. And when you've got characters like, if you're going to the LCQ and you're Lurry, Kreator, Leahi, anyone in this top 8, you are very much thinking the fact that you have a strong May to get you ready for what Splash might be trying to pull out on you. And in day 2. Ready for the wild assault, but not for the throw this time. Just a backdash, let Lurry spend some meters.
Oh, okay. The explosion there, not doing a whole lot, but reeling on in. There's the burst. Didn't want to get sent straight through the glass, but might end up going that way anyway. Not if we fight out, though.
Nice beach ball, meaty. Gonna keep the pressure alive. Wants plus 48 goodness.
God, and the wall break here. No, doesn't go for the wall break. Instead, just trying to go for the charge 6H. This time, though, gonna be able to close out the round.
Oh my gosh, the IB Totsu is very much launching things through.
Oh, and the 2D to blow up the wild assault Totsubunger in Lurry's head. Here comes Yamada-san.
You are one touch away. You are an OHK away from dying. Wild assault's gonna do it. Totsubunger's now up 2-0.
Yeah, in a pretty dominating fashion too, right? That last round there was a snowball. Able to get 2 supers off, nearly getting a perfect. Lurry just got a couple of touches in there at the beginning.
Yeah, and Lurry's just not able to get a wild assault off. It's either been thrown, backdashed, or 2D'd. That's gotta hurt. Leo? Huh?
Okay, Lurry bringing out the Leo Whitefang.
I know Leo does very well in Tame, has always done very well, but this is a pretty late swap.
Oh, nice pickup. Yeah, having to make the adjustment like this on the fly can be really difficult. But let's see if Lurry's gonna be able to pull it off. Right now, struggling. Spent the burst, but already so behind on health.
Flash kick, risking it. Totsu getting that 5P on back turn H. Almost rewarded with the kill. Did not want to invest Wild Assault though.
Ooh, and the counter hit 2D. Able to score a run through. And just like that, 1-5P stopped the offense from Lurry, and Totsubunger takes the steering wheel once again.
Ooh, the Kara whale too?
Oh my god, did barely any damage, but the knockdown is so scary. Dash up, catches the backdash, baits the burst. Totsubunger does it.
Make Flow Slash unique. And the fact that she can just...
We don't gotta speculate anymore, we're about to find out. Oh, we got all of She playing in the background too.
Oh, not the triple close slash. Oh no.
Alright, flipping on in. Spinning dog kick, just blowing up the far slash attempt.
Oh my DP?
I can't believe the far slash actually picked up after that too for Kreator.
Oh, yep. Got cross up. Like mentioned before, the best way to block that cross up is just stand on the sword toss. If Ram is far enough away where she can't threaten 2K, it'll invalidate it.
Plus 5H. Yep, sent out the sword using the explosion to cover your flip. And now Kreator getting caught in a blue beat. Oh, but a huge whiff. Massive opportunity now.
Yeah, there is no burst for Leahi here. Does have meters, so you can't go for enhanced spiral arrow.
Plus frames with the doggy arrow. Look at that, in and out. playing like a true boxer. Yeah. Catching the back dash.
The back dash.
And the throw
There's no
with
burst
the
here to stop yourself from dying, Leahi. Almost clutching out the round, but Kreator just had the mental fortitude to say no.
Yeah, wasn't able to get the burst back in time to stay alive there. But Kreator bursting very early on the first touch in the set. That's a momentum burst, but the momentum is still in Leahi's side.
Here goes that pressure. Stops Kreator from jumping out of the corner. As swords back. The 5P on the tap dust Kreator is just ready.
All right, 2S, 5H, send out the sword. You cannot YRC that, and Leahi is going to close out the first game.
Wow, Leahi, is this the beginning of the Kreator Slayer? Knocking on wood. Don't wanna curse my goat right now.
You said it's the beginning of the Kreator Slayer. My mind first went to Kreator's gonna swap the Slayer. Let's go.
Oh, imagine.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Back throw into the enhanced spiral arrow.
Another throw. Oh my gosh, the shimmies. Kreator is going for them. Oh, Kreator gonna take the option to burst. I like it here. There's 100 meters to play with and is rewarded with the round win.
And the 5K. Clean. And just this, it's the dash, the movement here from Kreator has been so impressive. The way that he's able to just move in and out, trying to look for those whiff punishes from Leahi.
Leahi finding some purges to neutral, able to keep Kreator off from pressure, finds a YRC though, and enhanced flip going to get Leahi into the corner. 50 meter is available. There's some defensive options that can be taken.
Oh, goes for the YRC right off the bat. Good call.
Here's this no sword pressure. The instant air dash back option from Kreator, able to claim a very tight situation.
Oh! Gold burst gets blocked, and there we go. Kreator able to even up the game. Now we're neck and neck. Can this one go the distance? That's the real question. Leahi is getting closer and closer to being able to take down Kreator, but Kreator is making those adjustments.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the deflect shield from Kreator slightly mistimed. And Leahi is just going to be emboldened by it.
All right, 2S. Oh, goes for the enhanced roundhouse kick. Tried to catch with the DP. Saves themselves from the far slash with the PRC. Well placed for the movement, but Leahi so close to closing out this round. Has Kreator locked down, stuck in a rock in a hard place.
Yeah. And the tap dust will find it.
Duel 2.
Oh my gosh, this is really just shaping up to be a very hype set. Both players are using movement so very intensely. There's just bleeding meter, just for the purpose of getting better screen positioned by pixels.
Oh, backdash for the close slash. 5D connect.
You have one sword, and that's enough.
Yeah, he might be the one to pull it off tonight.
Holy moly, Leahi. This wouldn't be a true ParagOnline strive without hype RAM sets in top 8.
Of course.
Duel 1.
Some of the best in North America come to compete. Double 5K right off the bat. Kreator took that last game personally.
Oh, the far slash as an anti-air? Holy moly. All these PRCs, but it's going to be Kreator who's going to find a round to win off of them.
Yeah, and that was a pretty dominating round as well. Kreator in full control, but they're just trading rounds back and forth. There's the close slash blue beat. This one's going to be a nice chunk of damage. Dash on in. Should be the round. Kreator's not going to spend the burst here. You'd be a fool to.
Yeah, not only was the life total just not there to make the burst worth it, it's Ram. She has had these burst save combos ever since the game release. You don't want to tempt fate.
Not at all. But now with no burst and this life lead, A.B.A has everything in their side. It's not going to be enough to get the kill here, but actually the tuck off the wall. Kreator able to escape with the jump out and gets a DP.
Nice throw. And there it is, A.B.A. The first set Kreator has lost this night has been in top 8. 3-1 will face Totsubunger. Read in the chat, I need A practice badly.
High, lows, left and right. But in this game, all he had was Alpha Blade. Now, with the rope, he has access to those again.
Nice IB. A far slash, a whipping because of Crawl. Pulling out so much work for Lurry so far, but it's not going to stop you from Uzumaki Barrage.
You better believe it. And I like canceling into the super very early there just to avoid the explosion of the bomb. Put it behind you, forget about it. And Marvelo trying to forget about this round here, looking to close it out with one more mix.
You know, that could have also been a situation that I just talked about of dropping a kill confirm for Tightrope. But hey, Marvelo still took the round.
Ooh, and the punish on the J2K, the drill. Now going to take you for a ride all the way into the corner. Goes for the mix-up here, trying to get some extra damage.
Can you take the burst? You get 5H, but not able to hit the kill just yet. Hard knockdown in the mid-screen is what's going to be. No positive bonus here.
No, but it's
kill.
positively going to kill with a perfect Marvelo.
I forgot they made that super good now.
Yeah, it's not bad. Maximum Chipp is a legit super to use.
Maximum Chipp. What a name.
Let's see. Is Marvelo going to keep this momentum up?
Yeah. I mean, it is Marvelo we're talking about, so it's pretty hard to slow down.
Duel 1.
Once the gas pedal has been pressed.
Able to get the tick throw there off the 2K. Into the RC, setting up the rope. I like that Marvelo does automatically go for the wall break every single time. He likes to drop you in the corner and go for that mix-up to try and squeeze out some extra damage.
What KS there. This is going through the wall. Nope, gonna use Maximum Chipp. And it'll kill once again.
Duel 2.
I am not used to Chipp supers dealing actual real damage. Holy cow.
Chipp went from being death by 1,000 cuts now to just being death.
Speaking of just death, Marvelo's health bar is looking a little anemic.
And not too good. Lurry finally bringing it back.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Trading to duel 3.
Finding a nice little Rekka confirm. Tries to go for 6H, but Lurry was ready with the counter poke.
Yeah, and Marvelo nearly got the punish there after the burst. Still keeping Lurry in the corner, though. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. And it wasn't even a full combo.
Yeah, it was a route intended to bait first. Oh, gets the hit. Okay, are you bursting here, Lurry? Yes.
The fact
Not
that
want to
he
risk anything.
stayed away from the banana is crazy.
The mini Faust ending the combo, acting as a free burst and just enough for Lurry to take the round.
And the game here. Tying things up now. We got a competitive set. Remember, this is the loser side of the bracket. Last chance. Which means we're getting closer to the last chance for you all to check out the Matcherino, !Matcherino in the chat. Claim those codes. Do those sponsor quests. Throw a couple bucks into the Matcherino. Help these players get paid.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, nice throw.
Alright, 5H.
Oh my, here we go. Mix is occurring. Doesn't stop the love.
Oh, okay. H2K goes for the mix, but it's going to trade. That is a huge 6H for Lurry. Set up the afro, put it on fire. Marvelo swinging back, but gets caught in the Alpha Blade attempt by the 5K. 6H is enough to close the round.
That it is.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nice wild assault in, keeping Marvelo locked down, but a beta blade is going to end Lurry's corner pressure.
Okay. Just trying to charge that scalpel right in your face. Again with the scalpel. Catching Marvelo on that backdash. Sending out all these items. Just trying to scramble now. Here come the homies.
Yeah, chip damage was a real factor there for both Thrust and the family. And then you have everything coming in and a 5P. Lurry taking a second game.
Ooh, Lurry looking hot here. Let's see, can Lurry keep this up? Marvelo gonna make these adjustments?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the Shuriken! Aw, Lurry could have gotten hit by it for the one time.
Oh, eats the 100 ton as the actual bomb explosion covers the eat.
The stagger pressure from Marvelo was going well until Lurry found the correct spot to mash.
On in. Oh, utilizing the air alpha, but he almost got the pickup. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, the 2P stuff it?
6H catches the backdash, tries to go for the wall to solve. That's a nice burst there from Marvelo. But Marvelo seems to be flailing a little bit, having a difficult time controlling any of the chaos here from Lurry, and now it's set point.
Yeah. Lurry's looked really nice after this first game that Marvelo won in a very quick fashion. But Marvelo's not out of it yet. Picking up the trumpet. The family allowing for a secondary combo pickup.
Oh. Trying to go for staggered pressure, and the low on the Rekka is able to hit. Marvelo staying alive.
Wow, trying to chase down Lurry, not gonna work. This is a high risk of that thrust. You are taking quite a lot of damage.
6H to prevent the jump out and the JS.
Nice challenge after the mix. There was no RC into J2K.
2S coming through. 6H keeps catching these backdashes from Marvelo, and it's down to the wire here now. Kofi spits out the hammer, doesn't hit. Here comes the Afro. It's going to go on to Faust.
Marvelo's going to take a very quick cash out through the wall. Wants to get that positive bonus back online. Maybe try and get some 50 burst. Blocks a YRC. That is very good. And Marvelo is going to take us to our first game 5 of the night.
Oh, it's unfortunate there for Lurry getting burst at the last possible second. But was stuck to the wall, so couldn't even spend it. And now going into the final game.
I am very excited. I hate that we're gonna have to say goodbye to one of these two players. Wish we could run a longer set, but alas, bracket says no. No flex shield.
Oh. Look at the routing. Okay, into the wild assault. Tries to go for the mix. What an escape from Marvelo. Inventive defense there.
Now you're getting routed to the corner. Tightrope might be gone, but the corner pressure is there.
The wall break, not enough to get that kill though.
Oh my, what a 2K. Holy cow.
Okay, 2D.
Nice, finally counter hitting thrust, getting the correct spacing to do it. That's a wall break.
Ooh, there we go. Into the maximum chip. Definitely going to be enough to get the kill here. It means we're going to final game, final round. Who's going to stay alive in the bracket?
Nice 2K2D. Marvelo starting off the round very strong. Is up and just immediately takes the super. No questions asked.
Now Marvelo looking incredibly strong here. Burst comes out of Lurry, but he's got a long way to go. JD picking up the trumpet. This is huge. Marty connects. That's going to be it. Marvelo moves on.
Eliminated Lurry.
Ninja. Chipp wins.
Top 4 players as well.
Absolutely. Here we go.
Right, early burst from Kreator, trying to prevent Sim from getting that momentum, but Sim feels the exact same way. It's all a tug of war.
Oh, nice get. Immediate stain pop into Nostrovia. Not fooling around.
Solid hard knockdown, dashes up, just pops the stain. Look at this pressure. Absolutely disgusting first round for Kreator, for Symphuukai, excuse me.
Very, very late on the spiral arrow, but finds some advantage afterwards. Gets a nice wall break with a healthy amount of damage to follow.
Oh, an immediate 5H there afterwards. Gonna go for the RC, and just like that, Kreator answering back with a perfect "here's your receipt."
2H vacuuming Kreator back in. Think you can escape my pressure?
Ooh, catching the dash forward there with a 2K. Speaking of 2K, Sim gets one out as well.
Oh my, what a JK on the way down. Big counter hit, tries to bait the burst, but Symphuukai is like, I know your tricks, Kreator.
Ooh. Nice, taking a bite.
Oh my, red Kreator's mind had the foresight.
Watch out, there's the burst. Whoa, actually beats out the DP there with the air Grave Reaper.
This is looking to be a very
it's looking scary. They're coming down to the wire here in every single round.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Trying to avoid the hail of projectiles here, using that spiral arrow to get through the Grave Reaper, but it was just a little short.
They get caught by the Arbiter's Pine, a second one. And now Symphuukai has all this advantage to work with. Meter, Stain gets popped, Kreator's life, non-existent.
Yeah, that should be death, right? Oh, not quite. Just stuck to the wall, one hit too early.
And then 2K, just poke out the leg and get the kill.
Now we can move into the next round with burst available as well. Might be spending it kind of early here, though, to escape from the corner. Or just utilizes 2K once again. Sim's been really on point with the placements of those 2Ks.
Oh my, Wild Assault gets thrown. Symphuukai 2 ready. The JD gonna pop Stain? And you're going through the wall for that.
Slap.
Sim up 2-0 now. Putting Kreator on the back foot. Now just needs to push him up against the ropes. Finish the job. Kreator gonna be able to swing back.
Kreator really does need to make something huge happen, or it's gonna be a quick lights out from Symphuukai.
Not too much time remaining. Able to thread the needle now. Start some offense. Sim's
Right
gonna
throw.
hold on first.
What an air stall. No burst to be found. Not worth Symphuukai's time.
right. Into the spinning dog kick. 5H. A little too far away. Gets caught by the 2H, but too far away for the reel in to actually mean anything. There's a round for Kreator. Possibly. No, it wasn't able to get the wall splat. But still gets a point on the board.
Yeah, set is not over. Still got a lot of Guilty Gear to be played. Kreator's not one to go down quietly.
That's right. Gonna fight tooth and nail to stay in this bracket, especially after such an unbelievably dominating run in the ladder. Would hate for it to end even before top 4.
I mean, Symphuukai really wants that top 4 spot, wants to get in the top 3 even. And to do that, you do have to beat Kreator. The quicker you can do it, the less stress that you will be.
My sisters going for the wall break, positive bonus, and the Stain State application. Oh my god, yeah, you can't be going for the YRC there. Sim was gonna wait for the Stain to pop.
Yeah. So you were betting on Symphuukai using a very high recovery normal, and when 2P can just pop it? Nah, not in this patch.
But again, Kreator immediately swinging back. Whenever he takes 2 hits, he swings back 1. But is it going to be enough to take it all the way to game 5? Should be enough to take this round. Still set point though for Sim.
Yeah. Symphuukai coming into this round with burst. Kreator will get it in a very quick fashion as well. The very first hit confirm will be enough. There it is. Immediately pops burst too.
Sim holding on to it. Trying to save it for a rainy day, but I think that rainy day is right now. You need to figure out a way to get out of this corner. There it is. A slight delay on it to make sure it doesn't get blocked, but still stuck up against the rope.
And this is guess for the game. Symphuukai in a very tight position. The throw will take us to game number 5. Just as quick as Symphuukai went up 2. Kreator answered back with 2 on the board.
Another game 5 here in the loser side of the bracket. Not a surprise in the lightest here, in the slightest, I should say, with all of these strong players.
This is for all the marbles. Who wants it more to be in top 4? Symphuukai or Kreator? The immediate burst from Kreator again. This worked out really well last game. See if a 2P is possible.
5H plus frames. There's the throw. Ooh, I like the little whiff 5K there too. Trying to catch Symphuukai pressing on wake up.
Nice, gets the Grave Reaper counter hit. Kreator getting locked in the corner, has to worm the way out. 50 meters possible.
Ooh, but runs right into a big old 6P and is about to get sent through the glass. Oh my god!
My, okay.
All right, familiar situation. Set point for Sim, but can they finally close it out? Kreator about to get burst. There it is, spends it immediately.
Very good use of the burst there. Save yourself that positive bonus for one time. Symphuukai still able to claim it. Now Symphuukai has a lot less resources to immediately take a game win here. Oh, the burst into the stain pop. That will do it. That will end up just deleting your life bar in a hurry.
Yeah, especially with the level of damage that she can do. But let's see how Totsubunger is going to perform here against Liahi's Ram, who has been on an absolute tear so far tonight.
Wonder if Totsubunger does know about stand blocking this overhead sword in order to stop that cross up. May not even need to see that.
Oh my god, the just blocks there right off the bat. Got me shaking in my boots already.
Oh my gosh, got 2S when this is probably one in close slash. That's a 4-frame difference that Leahi was able to just exploit.
Over the rising JP, keeping you locked in jail. Woo!
Oh no, you can't burst that close slash.
That could have been way worse, but this might be enough to kill with the overhead kiss. No, goes for the reset. Absolutely diabolical.
The Orca would have killed too. All right, are we going to see Orca RC? It has been a staple of May's defensive prowess throughout the years. There it is.
Yep, and it didn't even matter what happened there. If you RC'd, it wouldn't matter because you would have used up all your meter and then you had no FD, right?
Yep, and that's
So
so going through the wall. No, Totsubunger did not get the micro dash in order to connect that 5P.
Too far away for the 2H as well. But now able to score the mix-up. Free Willy for the wall break.
Oh, made
Oh,
just such a huge read.
I'm gonna throw up. That's a perfect from Totsubunger.
There are Totsu fans in the chat.
Cheering her on. See if she can keep the ball rolling. Keep staying on course.
Yeah, and that last situation, like you expect when May gets that hard knockdown from wall break, she's gonna go for either a mix with IED-JK into either OHK or 2K, or she's just gonna just safe jump, just go IED-JH, block these plus frames. But when May just doesn't do either of those, just starts running at you after round start, it's scary.
Indeed. The scariest May is an unpredictable May, and Totsubunger has been unpredictable also with this defense, closing the gap with all of these just blocks from the 5Hs.
Messed up the IAD, unfortunately, couldn't get the safe jump there. Oh my, yeah, you gotta burst that unless you like going through the wall.
6th stage, go for the dolphin hop, look at this damage.
Very solid confirmed there from Totsu. How's this block it standing? The mix was there for Leahi. Did not take it.
Oh, but it is just going to eat a raw close slash there. Tried to press on wake up to no avail.
Oh, nice run up back throw. Oh my, nice little JPs throwing Totsu back to the corner. The first bait. Wait, how did Totsu? Oh, that was close slash. Okay, I thought
it was close slash. That was also literally just a rerun of the very first burst bait we saw in game 1. Same exact situation.
Oh no, the Mordo not going to work out, and Totsu will take a round win off of it. Oh, that's massive counter hit. Orca, please. Go for Giovanna, please.
See, dash in, there's the back dash.
Great jump block, but finally Leahi is able to open up Totsu, get some damage on the board. But with burst online, oh no, the dolphin chase downs.
Oh, setting out the heavy sword there. Oh, just bash on the 5P to catch it. And Totsubunger now up 2-0. one game away from ascending to grand final.
Yeah. Very much looking like an oppressive force. Really just making us have visions of season 1 or season 2.5 May.
Yeah, you know, it does feel like it a little bit, but I feel like May is even better than that version.
It's hard to overcome how good May was at November patch of season 1 or season 2.5, where she had 5k 6h in full effect, dolphin whiffs in full effect, damage in full effect.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, sword already pushing Totsubunger to the corner.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, got to agree with the throw. Mistimed it. Totsubunger was still in block stun from the explosion.
Meaty H dolphin.
All right, escape from the corner. Oh, and that's a round.
Yeah. And good on Leahi for just accepting the death here. I fully well expected potential panic burst coming out from the awkward healing route that Totsu chose. So that was all burst safe.
Yeah, and it was really important too not to go for the burst because it's already, you're so low on life and you don't have the meter to really back it up after you burst. But now, I mean, it's not even going to matter because I think it's about to be over. I'm calling it now. Leahi only with 50 meter down to 50 burst.
Immediately spent it on a drift back PRC, but 5P. The mash of the god.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Tightrope immediately put onto the screen.
Yeah, Tightrope is going to be so important in this matchup because it's a way to avoid the grounded Grave Reapers, right?
Speed of Marvelo can be working to a disadvantage with Symphuukai being very proactive about sending out large hitboxes.
Oh, the YRC. We're going to get caught in the Alpha Blade attempt there with the 5P.
That was disgusting.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, Uzumaki Barrage gets a knockdown. Marvelo's turn to swing the pendulum in his favor.
Nice. Rekka gets in. Wall route combo. Feels forever since I've seen these wall normals.
Ooh, and a magic pixel remaining for Sim. Full health on Marvelo's side. Scores a mortal counter. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one to make a comeback.
Marvelo, please. Please, the Shuriken.
Not only the Shuriken, but setting out the Gamma Blade with the PRC.
Gets a counter hit with the Shuriken. Marvelo's wanted the Shuriken all night, it seems. I wonder if Sloth is there in Marvelo's ears as a resident Shuriken enjoyer. Again with the Shuriken.
Oh, 6H. Able to catch the backdash. And Sim closing out what felt like a long game one.
Yeah, I mean, that went down to 53 seconds. So it really does feel like, especially with Marvelo just trying to dance around the screen every which way, looking for whatever makes Symphuukai whiff a normal. we're gonna be looking for some long games.
Right. That means we get more Guilty Gear Strive.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, I've got to know what is the shuriken tech that Marvelo is trying out right now? I've seen more shurikens in the last 2 games than I've seen in a year of watching Chipp.
There's always a time for everything. Wall break isn't enough to get the kill. All right, Gamma Blade for the plus frames. Goes for the low. Marvelo's got to play this so... Yeah, great call out there from Sim, going for the up Grave Reaper.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
2H counter hit. Marvelo quite literally trying to thread the needle here, but now can't seem to get around all this zoning, all this screen control from Sim. Succubus Sisters, I think that's going to be game 2. No, oh my
Not
god.
just yet. Chipp has some guts. What a 5K. This might be the start. There is a bunch of meter for Symphuukai to spend. Spends the YRC right now.
Can he actually bring this back? Nope.
Symphuukai up 2-0, looking to claim another set, but we saw this with Kreator, where Kreator was able to get up 2 games after being down 0-2, even if Symphuukai did end up winning that set.
That's right. See, Marvelo now has to dig deep to bring this back.
Let's rock.
Great throw punish on the whip to 2K. Another one, and now it's all stacking up.
Oh, but just a micro dash into a 2K is enough for Sim to escape from the corner. IRC spent from Marvelo, trying to turn things around. With the wall break. Not going to be enough to kill, even with the extra damage.
Health differential that Symphuukai has to overcome is very insurmountable this time around.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Marvelo now getting a pretty substantial lead here. That positive bonus is going to be real nice, getting a lot of that burst back and the meter.
Oh my god. I'm surprised that / whiff.
Me too. Not surprised to see Sim go for the burst there, though. And just like that, Marvelo finally getting on the board.
Visions of the Kreator set, they are starting.
See, is it going to be a reverse 3-0? Is Marvelo going to pull it off? Question, does he have it in him? Remember, he came into this ladder a little late, too, after it started and managed to qualify into the top cut through the loser side.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh my. The mutual whip of 2K and / a little bit of a handshake moment.
2K2D burst immediately.
Aerial Grave Reaper immediately going to go into the Succubus. wants this Nostrovia pickup. Oh my, Grave Reaper anti-air, and back to set point we go.
All right, there's the throw. Goes for the OTG. Yep, into the plus frames with the Gamma Blade, just harassing Sim here. I think Marvelo has learned that Gamma Blade seems to be the trick. Oh, and the 5H just mashing on it to get that mortal counter. Marvelo now with a perfect 1 round away from taking this the distance.
Oh, and that's a massive counter hit to start things off for Marvelo. Gets another Rekka 3 hit, and now there's meters.
Oh, all these mortal counters back to back. Sim is pressing in the worst position. Yeah, Sim needs to slow it down, take a breather. I like it. You gotta control the pace. That's what Testament is all about.
Another 6H, little bits of hits here and there. The 5K anti-air is going to be quite a lot of advantage here for Marvelo. 100 meter, a lot can happen.
In the 5H to blow up the Grave Reaper yet again. The money makers here for Marvelo right now are Gamma Blade and 5H.
And yet there is not enough FD in the world for Symphuukai here. Needed some IBs. But pulling those out in the heat of the moment, not going to be a consistent option. We're going to game 5 once again.
What it's all about. Down to the wire. These loser side matches bring out the best of these competitors.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice dashing in. Oh, tried to land into the throw. That was sneaky.
There we go. Pressure has been just looped.
Now set point for Symphuukai. Marvelo's embers have grown into a flame. Sim has the tools to put it out. Woo! Some nasty routing there, pushing all the way into the corner. There's the throw. OTG, Unholy Diver.
Oh my gosh, the 2K pickup.
We haven't seen much 6B here in this round, though. Oh, it's just movement. Everyone there, force a block. Huge with the trade as well.
With punishing Chipp and my guilty here.
My sisters carried to the wall. Not enough to kill, but we do get Stain State. Oh, cross up. And the fake out on the cross up this time. Marvelo with a chance.
There's going to be 100 tension, full burst. Symphuukai has every resource to throw out. And the burst gets spotted from a mile away.
Final game, final round. Marvelo staying alive by the skin of his teeth. Trying to go from 60 there. Teleport, great blocks there from Marvelo, recognizing the situation. See, Symphuukai is definitely reaching with those 2Ks, trying to find any way to shut Marvelo or catch Marvelo in all that movement.
Oh my, 2K coming out clutch. And a 6P.
Finally connecting. No burst available. Marvelo has the lead intention.
Great blocks from Symphuukai. Still has the stain. There's the stain pop. Not able to convert it into the kill combo this time.
Into the throw, and that's gonna be it. Sim does it, taking down Marvelo in top 4. I think this matchup sucks for Testament. The sword toss just blows up Grave Reaper.
Oh, but the burst gets baited, and that's not going to help Leahi's case at all.
Curious, Leahi hasn't really been utilizing Rock as much as you see a lot of other Rams do. I wonder if that's going to come out more here in this set.
One touch, you've got Stain deal with the YRC is going to give Leahi another chance, at least building some extra burst. If nothing else.
All right, and a clean first round. I said this wasn't good for Sim, but Sim making it look easy at the moment.
Answered right back from Leahi, taking most of Symphuukai's health away, getting a throw.
Oh, 5D just a little too far away. One of the downsides of Ram 5D, right? A little stubby, so you can easily push yourself out of the range. Now harassing with these Grave Reapers.
Trying to get some things started against Symphuukai, but there's just a lot of really solid defense. Burst is going to be coming out pretty soon here.
Oh no, but after that whiff on the combo there, drop combo runs into the arms of Ram, just throwing away the round.
Swordless pressure is ended. The dash gonna find a close flash. Symphuukai has to burst this. Doesn't want the story to end on this round.
Right, game number 1 down. Leahi able to really lock in. Sim was just having trouble dealing with a lot of the pressure there in the corner. Ram is really good at shutting down a lot of this Grave Reaper stuff, right? Can also play that spacing game with Testament because of how long that far slash and that 5H are.
Right now, the ball is starting to look like it's in Symphuukai's court. Especially now that the pressure, the bait on the throw. Leahi's pulling out everything.
Now look at this pressure though. Oh, this time goes for the 2S, gets a burst out of Leahi finally.
Oh, the Slido just hitting, and Leahi had RC in order to convert this only into a wall break, but Symphuukai has the meter to just send it round start.
The Terror Twins gonna be able to break the wall and apply that stain state, but Leahi's still sitting on 100 meter. Yeah, and Sim knew that. You do not go in on a Ram who is knocked down with 100 meter.
Yeah, they have only one intention if a Ram player has 100 meter, and that is Mortal RC.
Exactly. But because we didn't go in, right, we had to give up some space, and with that, Leahi was able to secure the round.
Backdash gets caught, unable to fully convert. And Symphuukai is going to find a back throw into the corner where Leahi has both swords to play with.
Right, with the wall break. Just goes right back to neutral. Yeah, catching the teleport with the 2K. Very smart. I think that's exactly what Leahi was just waiting for. Being so patient. Not patient enough to block that burst, though, but it's sitting on 100 meters, so you know what's coming. Oh, tried to go for sword toss? No, we wanted super there. We wanted Mortabato and accidentally got sword toss. That was a misinput.
Oh my Slido.
Flipping right in on your dome and comboing off the sword explosion 2-0.
And now, it's a flipped script for Symphuukai. Symphuukai is used to being the one that's up 2-0 in these sets. And now that the shoe's on the other foot, can Symphuukai make a reverse 3-0 happen? Or is it going to get defended by Leahi?
Right? The wall break. This is a pretty overwhelming round right now for Sim. With a perfect lit a fire underneath them. They have to fight back though and get a reverse 3-0. So many people have been put in these reverse 3-0 situations tonight.
Yeah. And they've been trying their best to pull out a reverse 3-0, getting through that final game. Sometimes even the final round, just no one's been able to make the full reverse happen. Symphuukai, though, definitely poised to be one of the first.
Well, they gotta survive, though, holding on to the burst. It's about to be set point for Leahi. Bringing a little space, jumps right to the 6B. Sim teleporting in, scoring the throw. This is the start. Gotta be careful about the meter, though, that Leahi is sitting on. All that tension here in the set.
Plus frames, guard crush. Same pop though, going straight into Nostrovia once that wall breaks.
That's a knockdown. Massive opportunity, tries to go for the low. And there's the throw. Able to close out a game. What a comeback in that round.
Is this the start?
Feels like it could be.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh my god, the 6H, the 5P counter hit. And now Symphuukai has Leahi in the corner, but only the counter hit.
Oh, flipping right into the Reaper Scythe. Succubi Sisters for the pickup.
Symphuukai taking another round, but now Leahi forced to answer back and is starting this round very aggressive with a lot of damage to boot.
And once again, Sim just holding on to the burst, right? Not willing to burst early in the second to hold on to it for the next round. Let's see. They're trying to bring this back. Leahi about to get 100 meter. There's the Mortabato, but it's blocked with a huge punish on the 6H. This is Sim's chance.
The gold burst whiff and the backdash gets caught. If Leahi was just a little more patient, would have been able to continue that round. But now we're back to game 5 for what feels like
once again. That's
set in a row.
yeah. So Lurry versus Marvelo, Kreator versus Symphuukai, Marvelo versus Symphuukai, and now Leahi versus Symphuukai. Everything from losers quarters on and the loser side has gone the distance.
Mankind. Duel 1.
This is just how good the guilty gear is tonight. A counter hit starter from Leahi, not able to get to the corner just yet, nor bait out the burst.
Yeah, but cutting off the escape route there from Sim with that JS. Now down to one sword still.
Symphuukai just staying barely outside of sword explosion range. Gonna have to keep this pressure up for a little bit before the sword comes back. There's one. The second will be here in just a few seconds.
Oh, but gets caught trying to toss the sword. That's one sword down again. Feels like Leahi has been one sword short this entire round.
Finally has the second sword, but not going to matter.
No, Sim now at set point. Is Sim going to be the one to bring it all the way back? Reverse 3-0. It might be happening right before our eyes.
Big 6H counter. It couldn't get the full conversion, unfortunately. Leahi gonna run up and get a throw, get another one.
Throw adding substantial amounts of damage. Sim still holding on to this burst, possibly for too long.
Yeah. I mean, Symphuukai really doesn't want to have this burst get baited, go into the final game, final round, and not have a possibility of one.
And for the wild assault this time, with that amount of health back, you might not be getting burst again. So you have to make this knockdown count.
Great throw. Burst has to come out at some point, and held for too long. Symphuukai will be a reverse 3-0er tonight. Move on to Grander is.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ready to see all the air stalls using Mei's a very good aerial movement, trying to bait out Symphuukai into going for a mistimed anti-air.
Well, I can definitely see how this can be a struggle bus for Mei, right? Mei is very good in the skies, the queen of the skies, but Test can just shut that down with those air reapers.
Yeah, that is how this matchup typically goes, is if Mei is able to force Testament to be wrong once, she is able to just turn the round into her playground. But if Testament just makes a couple right guesses or does lack of committals, Mei can just be very tough to find anything in this deck.
That was a weird drop there from Symphuukai. Looked like they were trying to bait a burst that wasn't there, but Totsubunger is going to take the first round.
Yeah. It was very scary there, too. Totsubunger hits you with the blue Roman cancel. You expect a button to come out, right? No, it's front up throw.
Yeah, you got to stay unpredictable as a Mei player. That's their greatest strength.
And he gets no fear of the plus frames from Totsubunger. It's like, oh, you popped the state on me? I'm just gonna 5P. Let's check.
Plus frames are a state of mind. But he is going to get clipped here with the Stain State. Terror Twin's going to be enough to close out this round.
Ooh, 5K counter hit wasn't ready to go into 6H Wild Assault for the full confirm. And Symphuukai is going to absolutely take that.
Oh, wow, what a JS. That was crazy, getting right over the Dolphin and getting even better positioning here, putting Totsu in the corner.
Oh, nice backdash. Is able to fully convert this. Symphuukai not going to take the burst just yet.
There's the throw.
Air throw.
There is a 100-meter. Why are you just standing there?
Totsu's just standing there menacingly. BRC. There's the YRC. And the 2S is going to allow Symphuukai to take the game.
I felt like something happened there when Totsu had Sim in the corner. Just stood there. They had a 100-meter. They could have done anything with it, but they stood there and just got hit.
Yeah, I wonder if Orca was in the cards for Totsu right there. Just a slight little misinput. And just sometimes that one small misinput can lead into a round loss, a little domino effect, as it were.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can imagine, right? A misinput or maybe some kind of weird controller issue. But either way, that allows Sim to get game number 1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Is ready for the Wild Assault confirmed, but was just too far away for that Wish confirmed to work. Symphuukai is now in the corner. May's main win condition is online, but the 2K will end it all. All right. Nice 5P coming out. Minus frames are just RPS if you believe hard enough.
The Sim immediately answering right back. Clean 50% of Totsu's health gone off of 1 confirmed. Gets the just block staying close. But still doesn't have an avenue to actually swing back. 5H with the counter hit trade.
With that ground bounce, that is definitely a trade in May's favor. But right now, and through the wall, Bane Pop, any hit here is death. The 2P trade, never mind, found the situation where it wasn't, but this back throw certainly will take the round.
Duel 3.
Sim is on a roll right now. 1 round away from going up 2-0 here in this grand final set. Totsu trying anything to crack them open, but that micro dash forward just to get over the hop.
The trade on the far slash working very much in Symphuukai's favor. Now Totsu in a very tight situation. This burst will stop the Strovia from doing anything, thankfully, for Totsu.
Careful of teleports available everywhere. Into the back throw, RC 2-0. She screams, Johnny!
Yeah. Symphuukai up now 2-0 before a grand finals reset. Is it going to be a repeat of the game 5s of before?
Man, if Totsu can bring this all the way back to a game 5, that would be insane. Yeah, I like it taking that little moment to breathe.
Yeah, because right now, Symphuukai has been just excellent at not having to commit to any anti-airs, been very willing and able to send a lot of grounded Grave Reapers, use 5P, 6P in order to cover the aerial approach. And when Symphuukai has gone for aerial Grave Reaper, it's been right most of the time.
All right, spending the Wild Assault here early. I like it, trying to build up that snowball, make the comeback even more difficult here for Totsu.
It is. Totsu got out of the corner, got the OHK, has the ability to send Symphuukai through the wall, takes it with Yamada-san.
Ooh, and and a nice healthy amount of damage there off of an overhead kiss. Catches the backdash with the the close slash. Oh, but again, dropping the confirm.
Yeah, slightly misspaced close slash. One of the lowest close slash proximities in the whole cast of Strive. Sometimes you can feel it accidentally.
Okay, 2D gets a clean jump in. OTG with the stay state. That hop was kind of crazy.
Got the punish on the OHK. Symphuukai was right, but at the wrong timing.
And Sim is still staying on 100 meter. Overhead kiss once again in the corner. Just goes straight into the Dolphin for another knockdown. Or excuse me, the Orca.
I mean, orcas are dolphins. Not technically wrong.
Yeah, kind of. Well, they're whales, right?
No, they're dolphins.
That's crazy. I've been lied to my whole life. And the 6H is enough to close out the round. Reset point for Sim.
Vacuum with the 2H. The 5P whiff. Totsubunger was not ready to punish that 5P.
Massive confirm. I think this is it. I think we're seeing a reset, a 3-0 reset with the low. First isn't gonna save you.
Yes, it will. Pixel of life. Totsu cannot be wrong by any means on offense or defense. Especially now that 50 meters is about to come over here. First, Symphuukai takes it.
Trying to go for that 5H. And just runs right into it. There it is. Reset. So orcas are dolphins and dolphins are whales. So they're all just whales. Is that what this is? Or am I being gaslit, chat?
I think the second part is trying to gaslight you.
Google says that all dolphins are whales. From the International Fund for Animal Welfare. All dolphins are, in fact, whales. And scientifically, all whales are dolphins. You know, the more you learn something new every day.
That you do.
We're about to learn who is going to be our Paragon Online champion for the final tournament of February for Strive.
Whoever told you fighting games aren't education?
Right, I learned something new today. And eventually Sim's gonna learn how to jump away from that overhead kiss.
Yeah, jump, backdash, mash on it. Whatever you need to do to stop yourself from that overhead kiss. Oh my gosh, the throw. Grappler May, it's real.
And Totsu coming out the gate swinging.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Trying to find that way to get in. Trade is going to put Totsu right back to square one. Anti-air with a 5P. Nasty work. Comboing off the teleport into the super.
Half health about has been drained. The throw stain pop. He's going to take the reset. Doesn't want to interact with the burst just yet. Oh no, Dolphin whip. Symphuukai was ready with a JS, gonna take the round and not letting Totsu even consider a hero burst.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
burst sitting on both sides in this tug-of-war match. Who's going to get the first leg up in this reset? 6P, get off me. First is going for Totsu as well. Sim able to fight out of the corner. Teleports there. Immediately waits until Totsu runs through so that they can steal the corner.
Yeah. Immediately upon stealing the corner, goes right through it. Back in the mid screen. Gonna get sent to the corner though. Totsu fights out. Oh my gosh. Well, there's no burst to be had. That's another game on the board to Symphuukai.
4-0 right now. Count it. 4-0 for Sim. Totsu really needs to dig deep. Find out what's going wrong here. Where are we missing the plot? I think we're allowing Sim to just maneuver around the screen way too much, and especially not punishing those teleports, right? That's a big thing. You saw in some of the sets where Sim kind of went the distance and it was close. They were punishing Sim's teleports very often.
Wow, absolutely. Symphuukai has just been on top of every single in that Totsu's trying to get. Like, Totsu's been really good at getting these dash and throws, but every time that Totsu's tried to take to the skies or maybe dolphin in, Symphuukai's just been in the wrong place for Totsu. Speaking of wrong place, couldn't get the confirm and the mash out from Symphuukai. Gonna buy some time.
What a pickup.
Finally jumping the OHK, and that's gonna give Totsu just another way to get in the BRC.
Oh my god, getting caught off the dolphin. Big stage. Setting out the Succubus Sisters once again. Into the wall break. And kills.
What a round.
This is such an important round right now for Totsu. You cannot let this slip through your fingers. That trade definitely going to be in Sim's favor, pushing full screen, but able to land a 6P for the knockdown. Now has Sim locked into the corner. What a pickup. What a pickup. Is this going to be coast to coast? It is.
Yes, and through the wall as well. Pain reapplied.
Ooh, the 2S actually winning out there at the round start.
What a great IP.
Yeah, that's a A.B.A.
Very heavily weighted in Symphuukai's favor. 2-8. No, doesn't need the 2-8 to build meter, just has Orca.
And no burst from Sim. Dying with the burst is tragic, but now Totsu finally, for the first time in this grand final set, gets a game.
It was very scary to go for OHK as the meaty option because Symphuukai not only had 100 bursts, also had 100 meters. So reversal super RC was real.
I'm so shocked that that didn't happen. I'm honestly shocked that there was not a reversal super. Like, even if they block it, you RC and now you have the advantage.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, tried to bait the burst, but Symphuukai was not going to give it up this time. Nice
Bye-bye.
throw.
right, with the throw, trying to go for a crazy mix-up there, is going to whip, and now Totsu locked into the corner, going to eat a counter hit. This is obscene levels of damage. The knockdown. Yep, goes for the safe option here, but able to bail off of the Orca. Not able to bail out of this counter hit, though. And Sim, now once again, in the lead.
Yeah. This is also the very first time that Symphuukai against Totsu that we've seen on stream has taken round number 1.
Right,
the throw.
I think Totsu's path to victory here. Oh my god. I think Totsu's path to victory here is throws.
Oh, absolutely. Just turning Mei into a grappler. Definitely how Totsubunger is going to find so much value here. The challenge was not going to get deer stuck in headlights today.
No, and that challenge is so valuable. Now immediately grasping control of the situation. With RC able to keep Totsu in the corner and put her through the wall. RC, yep. Man, Totsu has died with burst a lot. Just so sticking to their guns, does not want to give up the burst.
Yeah, it's probably relying a lot on Symphuukai trying to bait burst a little too aggressively, but without showing the burst that you're willing to burst in these high-risk situations where you're kind of a little bit forced to if you want to try and continue the round. Symphuukai has absolutely no incentive to try and bait it there.
The last chance now for Totsu. You gotta spend that burst one way or another. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes it just is better to go down swinging than it is to leave something on the table. Rain Trap catches Totsubunger. The Nostrovia going to spend to a next round. Okay,
that's that point. Tournament point
even.
Jinx.
Dang, that's too slow.
Uh-oh. And now getting the first blood here. Totsu still doesn't have burst back. Will build it up in this round, but how you spend it is going to be a matter of life and death. Nice, clean jump in. Some solid damage. Gonna go ahead and get Yamada-san on the phone.
Got that Kara whale. And yeah, Symphuukai not gonna burst here. No incentive to. Still gonna tie up the rounds. Burst on both sides.
It's huge. Able to score the throw. Whiff on the close slash. Sim was expected it to be meaty, so didn't press anything. Teleports out of the corner. Very smooth. But then the Grave Reaper gets blown up. Gets the burst out of Testament as well.
That's one of the few times that Symphuukai has been wrong in choosing the Grave Reaper pathing. Had burst to make that not matter. One more touch, and we're going to Game 5 in Grand Finals reset.
What did we say? We said the avenue for victory for Totsu was through throws. Sim is just not teching these throws, and mixing between throws and overhead kisses has worked so incredibly well for Totsubunger.
Here is where it all matters. No games left in the tank for either player. You either put it all out there, lay it all on the table, hide 0 cards, or you keep it for the next bracket.
Right? My sisters. Sim just an absolute full control once again in this round. We've seen most of these games start off like that, right? Where Sim starts off in full control, but Totsubunger is able to crawl back. Are we going to see it again?
Looking very tough, yet Grave Reaper choice has been correct once again for Symphuukai, taking this first round. And what a 2-8!
Okay, hitboxes.
Maze J8 might be a gigantic button, but it does also come with a gigantic hurt box.
Now just smothering Totsu in the corner with this Baja Blast. There's the throw. Is it enough?
Won't be enough to kill, not through Maze Japanese guts. But anything here now kills. Great tech from Totsu. You have to deal with metered Testament now. There's Wild Salt. That was not meant to be a 6K. Thankfully, not the end of the tournament for Totsu, but this 2-8 will be.
And a perfect to put a bow right on top. Symphuukai from the loser side is your Paragon Online champion.